Hey everybody, welcome back to Some Guys Movie Reviews. Today I'm taking a look at Fast X, or Fast 10. This movie tells a story of revenge against Dom and his friends and family, tying back to events that unfolded in Fast 5. I want to start out by saying the things that I like in this movie. Vin Diesel is good as Dom. He definitely has charisma and screen presence. The subplot with John Cena and Dom's son I found to be pretty good. It was often funny, and it reminded me of what I like about this franchise with the whole family aspect. Some of the cars look cool, and some of the action is well staged, and you can tell that they did go to some of these real world locations, so that was pretty cool to see. That's where my positives end. I went with my wife to see this, and she loved this movie. Now, she loves all of the Fast and Furious movies, so if you're somebody like her who just loves all of them, then this movie's probably for you, and you're going to have a good time with it. Also, before I go into the things I didn't like, I know that a lot of people worked hard and put a lot of time and effort into this, so none of my criticisms take away from that. I found the main plot to be very dumb. Not necessarily the main revenge plot that's kind of overarching the whole story, but just all the little things that happen in the story. There's so many incredibly dumb things that happen that I can't look past. For example, there's a character that's tied up and they know how to cut a wire and then touch buttons on a keypad to get him out. It was just ridiculous, and there's so much of that in this movie, I just can't look past it. Surely there was a better, more creative way to tell that sequence, but all of these little things add up, and it just makes it so dumb to me. I found Jason Momoa's performance in this film excruciatingly bad. Anytime he was on screen, it was super cringy. I honestly don't know what he was going for. I'm not sure even why people liked his performance. I saw that some people thought he was pretty good. I have no idea what you're talking about. It was just so over the top and goofy. It reminded me of Batman and Robin stuff, that level of goofiness, and it just didn't work for me at all. Other than the humor with John Cena and Dom's son, I really didn't like the humor in this movie. It's just not funny. I don't know what they were going for, and let me know in the comments if you actually found this movie funny and were laughing, but I thought it fell flat. I really don't like what they've done with Tyrese Gibson's character. To be honest, he's often just a bumbling idiot, and he has moments where he shines through a little bit, but Roman Pierce was kind of cool in Too Fast, Too Furious. I know that movie's not great, but he was kind of an interesting character, and what he's turned into now is just silly. There's a cameo appearance in this film where they show up in a submarine to save certain characters. It's just ridiculous. I'm sorry. I literally laughed, not in a good way when I saw this. For me, the whole self-aware argument can only go so far. Fast 5 was self-aware, and it did it in a great way. It did it without being extraordinarily over the top, although it had over the top moments. It had good humor. It highlighted the whole family aspect. It knew its limit, and I think that's what all these later Fast and Furious movies are trying to do. But in a way, maybe I'm wondering, maybe they need to go back to the drawing board or something and start new, because this take on Fast and Furious just doesn't work for me personally. I'm going to rate this one a 4 out of 10. I think it's bad. What do you all think? Leave your comments down below. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, subscribe, and share, and we'll definitely see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.